Hi.
Oh
So
my gosh.
here we are outside of Tribe, and we decided that we were going to have an outdoor ride last minute. Jaclyn's been asking about it all week, and we just decided yesterday that it was the day.
Yep.
So 70 degrees.
High of 75 in Annapolis. I think it's going to be even warmer in Baltimore.
Yeah.
So
So here we are. You can see everybody back there riding, kicking ass. They look
I'm
good.
so excited. I'm getting ready to teach at 9:15. So this is like my pregame for my class.
How you been?
I've been good.
Yeah.
So on this past Monday, we didn't upload a podcast. Jen, you had family in town, and
Yes.
you were also sick.
Very sick. Yeah. My whole family was sick except for my parents, which is kind of funny.
Good.
Like the
It's a good
80-year-olds don't get sick, but everybody else, like my niece even had like pneumonia. So, but I was pretty sick. I tried to pretend like I wasn't, but I was. But I'm better now and feeling good.
Good. You look good.
Yeah. Taking a minute. But it's all good. So yeah, we had my family in town. My mom turned 80. We had a great time. Went down to Lunas here in Annapolis. If you've ever been there, it's an amazing steak house. And it was great.
Nice.
Except for my dad. He's in a wheelchair. And he can walk a little bit, but we realized when we got there's no elevator. And we were upstairs, and there was no table downstairs.
Oh my gosh.
So we had to literally help him up the steps and then carry him down in the wheelchair down the step. So it was a bit of a struggle, but we did it, and he was super happy that he was out and about. So it really overall turned out to be a great weekend.
Good.
How was yours?
It was good. I ran another half marathon.
Yeah.
So I ran the one in Annapolis, and it was actually my third fastest that I've ever ran, and I felt really good. I usually am worried about my knees. I think I talked about that in the last episode.
Yeah.
My knees feel good, so
That's
it just
awesome.
made me really happy.
Oh, good for you.
I'm gonna take a break now. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna really think about
What number are you
I
at?
was 19, so my next one's gonna be the 20th one.
It's a big
so
one.
I want it to be special, but I also just don't.
Want to
I
push?
haven't caught the running bug again. My focus is still
Yeah.
teaching. It was fun to do for a minute, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So you watch any of the shows?
Yeah, I caught up on White Lotus.
Oh my God,
I know
right.
you did too, and
Yes.
then we both caught up on Extracted.
White Lotus.
White Lotus.
First of all, we have to go back because we didn't even address the main thing in the last episode. Not this past one, but the one before.
the monologue.
The monologue. I mean, we don't talk too much about it, but it was one of those moments where I normally work while I watch television. So I literally was working on my computer, had one earbud in, and when that scene came in, I literally had to take my earbud out, put my computer to the side, shift myself to the edge of the couch and say, What did he say? As I looked at my husband,
You shift yourself on the edge of your seat.
I was like, I had to lean forward. Did I hear that right? I'm not sure I'm hearing this correctly.
Funny. His reaction was just so funny because he just kind of nonchalantly goes into it. And then he's like, and then I'll hire one of the Asian girls to just watch, and then I'll just stare at her. And I'm like, oh my God, you don't think that it can get any worse. And then he just keeps talking.
Oh my God. If you don't watch this show, I mean, it does not disappoint. It is
it's
shock
so good.
value. Every single season has been like that. So yeah, I have to say, but then we watched this last one, which I thought was also good. It was nothing crazy.
I wasn't really surprised by anything that
No, but
happened.
it was still really good. I think it's one of the best shows right now on TV.
Yeah. I agree.
And Extracted, I'm losing my interest.
Well, I think we're also comparing it to White Lotus. White Lotus is just so good, and then we have this other show that's just
Yeah. So
we'll see.
yeah. Oh my God.
I feel like I'm at the point where it's if I miss it, I'm not sad.
No, I'm not sad either.
So
Yeah. How's your Temptation Island? You're watching that?
So it's over, and I didn't even finish the finale because I was just so upset about the one girl getting back with her guy that cheated on her. One guy had a threesome, and she knew about it.
Oh my
She
God.
got back with him.
I really think people maybe go on those shows just for a little bit of 5 seconds of fame.
I agree with that for sure.
So, oh well. What else is going on?
So we were talking, you and I got together and we rode Emily's class on Wednesday night.
Yes, we did.
And after class, we were talking, and I was texting Ryan earlier that day, and we were joking around, and we had shared what our text thread with you, and he had quoted White Chicks, or I think we both had quoted White Chicks. And come to find out, Jen has never seen White Chicks.
Never. I still haven't.
I'm so surprised by that because I feel like you love movies and you love comedy, and it's a classic.
I don't know how I missed it. So I've got to go back and watch it. I'm wondering if you all have seen it. Or maybe
So
it's
I
just
put
you.
up a poll on our Instagram, and no one said no.
It's just me?
It's just you.
And how old was this movie?
I think it's in the early 2000s. I was in high school. I think it came out 2004, 2005, 2006.
Well, maybe I was in the middle because I had just had like babies then, so maybe I was just like way overwhelmed or something. Had no time for a movie.
Maybe.
I bet that was what it was.
But it's a classic.
The Wayans brothers in it.
Wayans brothers.
Yeah, so I would have thought I would have seen that because Mike does love them, but I don't know. So hey, I'm gonna watch it and I'll give you my my thoughts. But you guys really were laughing about it. It was funny.
It was.
What do we got going on this week? Anything coming up?
So March Madness is going to end on Monday.
It is going to end, and I'm in the lead going into this last week, and I'm nervous. I'm like a little bit nervous. I hope my team like shows up this week. We got 3 more days.
Yep. I believe in you guys, but I will say that Morgan and Lael's team, they know that they have some catching up to do, and I feel like they've been really riding.
I agree.
So
that's what I've been noticing as I'm looking at the people in my class. I'm like, oh no. So if you're on my team, we got a couple days left. Let's get it done. We got this.
I'm so excited for you guys to see the prizes for March Madness. They're so good. I'm not allowed to share them yet.
So
until Monday.
Our top 50, if you didn't know this, our top 50 riders as of last week.
22nd,
Yep. We have little prizes. We send an email out. And if you are in that top 50 riders of the whole group, you are eligible for like a little prize. So we've got koozies, we've got stress balls, we've got phone cleaners. We've got, I think water bottles are in there, pencils, all this stuff. So come get it if you got that email. And then, we're going to announce the final winners with their big prize.
So Monday night is opening day. So we've got opening day rides both in Baltimore and Annapolis. So that's going to be the final ride that you'll be able to ride. And then after that, we'll tally up everything and hopefully post the winning champion in addition to every top rider on every team by 9 p.m. that night.
Yep.
Is what I'm shooting for.
Yay.
So.
All right.
And then we've got April.
I don't think April comes in like anything. April showers bring me flowers.
We could potentially have some more outdoor rides coming in April, but they are scheduled last minute because we just
April showers. That's why.
Yeah, well, yes. So stay tuned for our schedule. If you're watching and you're like, man, I really wish that I could have been a part of these outdoor rides. We're gonna hopefully have them.
Yeah. Well, we do have a big ride in April that I'm really passionate about. We have our Parkinson's ride. So hopefully that will be outside. If not, we will bring it inside, but we will have a big party. I'll announce that date soon. We're going to, I think we were between 2. So we're going to have that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we did it last year. We had just a lot of stuff going on. My whole family was in town. I don't think they're going to be here all this year, but maybe. I don't know.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. Anything else in April that we need to talk about?
We have the sweat crawl in Baltimore. It's completely sold out.
Yeah.
So if you were signed up for the sweat crawl, that's going to be a good time.
So that's their 3 30-minute classes, and you're going to be flip-flopping between some other studios
Yep.
as well.
Yep.
And then they're all going to
Barracuda is after.
Barracuda's
For
after.
no shower happy hour, as they call it.
I love that no shower happy
Yeah.
hour. I think that's a great.
Yeah, I
that's
love
a
it.
great name.
It's so catchy.
We should have a no shower happy hour here, like times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good thing we should start adding that to our thing.
I love that. It's so cute.
So that's coming up in April as well. So that's going to be fun. We got a busy month coming in.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
We, do you want to talk about the new instructors or no?
We do have one new instructor and potentially another one. So our very own Toby is our newest instructor coming in. She's already finished all of her training, and she is our book training, and she's going to be working with me and Jaclyn and maybe some others to get through her actual training on the bike and mic, etc. But that's going to be coming in by the end of April, I think, beginning of May at the latest. So keep an eye out for her. We'll have a community ride, which is a free class just to get to meet her and know her if you don't know her already, because she is one of our front desk employees. So she's been here for a long time and has been asking about being an instructor for a long time. So she's been wanting it for a while.
That's awesome. I'm really excited for her.
Yeah.
So that's another thing coming in end of April. I guess we're talking about May at this point, too.
Yeah. Can you believe that?
Flying by. It's flying by so quickly.
So that's going to be really awesome. All right. So I think we have maybe a question that we got that we're going to answer.
Since we just talked about how we hired an instructor, do we want to answer this one about becoming a spin instructor?
Sure.
So this message was sent to us, says, could you do an episode about how one might become a spin instructor / good steps to take for those that are interested in becoming spin instructors?
Okay. So it is, of my opinion, if you want to work here, I mean, becoming a spin instructor, there's a lot of different ways to go about that. There are a lot of forms of cycling. So if you do spinning, that is a brand, and you can take and get certified in spinning. If you want to work a Tribe, I don't require any of that, but I do require you to go through a training here at Tribe. So we are a rhythm-based studio. So the first thing that I recommend is riding here. You have to ride. If you don't ride here, you really don't get it. The more you ride here, the better. I know, Jaclyn, you rode a ton. And that's the best training in itself. So going back to answering the question. So if you would like to be a spin instructor here at Tribe, I recommend number one, always ride. Ride as much as you can. And then when you're ready, come to us. Just let us know that you're interested. And when we start looking for instructors, we'll either post about it, or if we know of some people who have already reached out to us, we'll bring them in for a one-on-one audition. And we ask people to prepare 2 songs and come in ready to get on a mic and get in front of myself and Jaclyn and ride. You don't have to be perfect, because I do make sure everybody gets trained the Tribe way. So, it's all about charisma. It's number one. You got to have charisma. You have to have athleticism. So you have to be able to ride the bike, and you have to have musicality. Those things are all so important. So, and a lot of it can be learned. Some is not. So if you can't hear the beat, it can be a little tough. What do you think?
I mean, when it comes to wanting to be a spin instructor, I feel like, social media glamorizes it a lot. And I think, you really want to ask yourself why exactly it is that you want to be a spin instructor. I feel like sometimes people want to be spin instructors for different reasons than the community. And like Jen said, one of the best ways, depending on the studio, is really just to immerse yourself in the community first. I mean, we just hired Toby, and that's exactly what Toby has been doing the past few years. She knows all of our clients. She knows the ins and outs of the business and how we operate, and most importantly, the brand and the values behind the brand. So, there's also some other parts of being a spin instructor that a lot of people don't realize. You're spending most of your time playlisting, making a playlist, and finding music. And 9 times out of 10, depending on the studio, that's unpaid. So you're going to be spending a lot of time and effort. So you really want to make sure that your reason why you want to be an instructor is rock solid.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, it is so rewarding to be in this business, mostly because of our community and clients. We love them, and they are like instant friends, and you meet the nicest people. Such a range of different personalities, and it's just a great community. So I love it. If anybody's interested, I would say definitely come reach out to me and or Jaclyn, talk to us, and we'll kind of help you on that path. But, at the same time, there's got to be a need here for us. And that's probably my biggest struggle. We would have to need another instructor, and not, take classes away from current instructors. So timing is always key.
Yeah,
I know, for example, Ryan had asked to be an instructor for a while, and it was just not time. Like, we didn't need anybody at the time. It was just not yet. And I probably told him no multiple times. We're not ready. And, he was really persistent, and,
yeah, he's a great example of what you should do.
Yeah.
He really made sure that he was integrated into the community so well, and
Absolutely.
created really great friendships with our clients that ended up benefiting him on the back end of actually becoming an instructor.
Yeah.
He has had so much support throughout his whole journey here, and I just think that's really great.
Yeah, I agree. He's been a great addition to the team.
Yeah. For sure.
So that's in a nutshell. I would say, if you're interested or you've been thinking about it, definitely just come sit down and talk with us. We'll definitely be happy to meet with you, and we're always looking for great people.
Well, I love how it looks. Like, the sun's not too strong; it's behind a cloud. I just think it's really nice.
Yeah.
I love that there's not that much country in his playlist, because there's going to be a whole lot of country in my playlist next. And I know that there are several people doubling. So,
and I do think that people, being outside, it does feel more like a country vibe for whatever reason. I guess it's just feels summertime, although it doesn't feel quite like summer right this moment. It's like 70 degrees.
But hey, I'm sitting out here in a crop top. I do have a warm coffee warming me up, but. All right, you guys. Well, we just wanted to come out and say hi, and this is another little mini-sode.
I like a mini-sode. I feel like not everybody's got that much time to listen to a bunch of. If you have any questions or want us to talk about anything special, just reach out to us. Let us know. I like a big product. I'm a product person, so if you have any products that you want us to try or show, or you hear of something, I'd like to know that too.
Yeah,
because I'm all about that.
Oh, what's going on with the kindness campaign?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just finalizing the sweatshirt portion of it, and I've got one more sample that's coming in today. It came in yesterday, but Mike forgot it at work. So I got to just check that out, and then I'm going to make the decision on the which sweatshirt, and then we're going to get everything printed. We've got hat.
Nice.
We've got sweatshirt, and we've got one other thing potentially that I'm toying with. But
okay, awesome.
So
and that's in addition to our spring merch, right?
Yes, okay. For sure. So keep an eye out. That's going to be coming in April. I was hoping to be out at the beginning of April. It might take a week or so to get all this stuff done, but yeah, so it's coming, and I'm excited about it.
I'm also
April is our month of kindness. We're going for it.
I love that.
Be nice. Just be nice.
There's be nice.
No reason not to.
Another thing that just crossed my mind is I was clowning really hard for Reputation Taylor's version yesterday.
Oh, I know. I know you said that. I didn't
never,
even pay
it never
attention.
happened. So she's going to do it when we're least expecting it.
She can't be too predictable. She wants to drop the bomb.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But anyway, that's all right.
Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Come ride with us any day of the week. We're always here. All right. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Peace. Peace. Peace.